Hello friends, today I am here to discuss about the benefits of e-learning. So as you know that what is e-learning? E-learning means electronic learning. Nowadays we all are abide by the condition of learning electronically. Everybody has to sit at home and learn electronically, but it is also choice and the requirement of this era. It has many benefits. Let us just go through the benefits. See, e-learning helps in self-learning. You can see that in case of e-learning, what happens, the student is able to use the resources on his own pace. So he has the liberty to use the learning material at his own time and in his own environment. So that is one of the advantage of e-learning. When he has to go to a school or when he has to go to the traditional mechanisms of learning, he will be bound with the mechanisms of the organizations. Secondly, you can say that e-learning is cost effective and cost efficient because there is no need to spend time on transportation or any expenses which are related to learning of a particular course. So only the cost which is required for logging into a page into internet is required, and it is very low compared to the cost of which of the traditional learning. And another advantage of e-learning is that you can take advantage of the location. There is no fixed location, or there is no place where we need to be seated for e-learning. You can make make any place your learning place. And you can also have the benefit of wide coverage. The teacher can be of any university of any country, and he can present to any number of students, or he can take a class who may consist of many students from different localities. So people are benefited in this way because wide coverage of learning and the teaching materials as well as the students are possible. And the content can be easily delivered because there is a when e-learning is done online, it is instant delivery, and you get a satisfaction, or you get an immediate dissatisfaction on the interface of learning itself. So learning is having e-learning is having its own benefits. Now, although the e-learning has its own benefits, there are certain drawbacks which are also to be covered in this unit, and you will find that an online student usually doesn't respond. It is correct that he has the opportunity to respond, but normally he doesn't respond, and that is one of the disadvantage of e-learning. And what happens, that other part of the person who is learning, he becomes socially isolated, and he has to learn in a single environment, whereby the same person is in traditional classroom. He has many friends, he has teachers whom he can see, he can talk, and there is an isolation whereby e-learning provides a defect in that way. E-learning requires a strong self-motivation. Until and unless you are self-motivated, you won't be entering into that virtual classroom. So that is a defect. And communication skill doesn't get a impetus because usually on the other part, when the learner is acquiring knowledge, he doesn't like to present himself, or he is least interested in communication. So that may be a problem. And in online assessment also, the teachers are maybe facing some problems because certain people who do not want to take the effort of learning cheat the administrators, and in this way this whole purpose becomes a wastage. Online instructions need to be rather than just being theory, it should be implemented in practice for removing this defect. And it lacks face-to-face communication in spite of being on a online teaching mechanism. It so happens that technical grudges becomes a hurdle in face-to-face communication. And in certain areas this e-learning is not so popular. You cannot introduce it, especially in case of papers or in actions where practicals are needed, especially in medicine or engineering fields where transactions or any particular mechanism has to learn through practice. Online learning is inaccessible in case the person is illiterate, so it is not so popular in those areas where computer is not so much acquired or populated. And online education is actually although is having a good assurance, it should be there is a lack of accreditation and quality assurance, because the people who provide this type of education may not be always having accreditation, so there is cheating which may happen on the part of the student who without being aware of the drawbacks of the association or the institutions imparting such education, go register and acquire no certification which is valued. So these are the different drawbacks which e-learning may have. But despite of these drawbacks, I would say that e-learning has been really an asset in this time of epidemic. And although the defects are there, there are many other mechanisms through which the defects can be resolved, and e-learning should be backed up with the traditional learning also. Thank you for the time, and I wish that